Yeah, well, I wasn't asking her for help. All I was asking her to do was to, my understanding is she is serving as the county supervisor. They do. They smile in your face. And she's a elected representative of the county in which I live in. And, I'm reporting corruption to her. And all I was asking her to do was look into it.
I know, Grace, you had a great idea. We're talking maybe about doing some kind of
like a YouTube channel.
To keep you abreast, because there are so many programs out there.
I wasn't asking her for help. I was just telling her basically what was going on, and she didn't look into it. She talked to probably Toby and probably to D'Amico, and to her that's an investigation, I guess. I don't know, which it's not, but at the end of the day, she made an accusation in support of, I know things you did, and it's like, really, you have no idea what I did or didn't do. You're taking the word of these people who have smeared my name. So I basically, from that point, so many words, I think I told her to go fuck herself. But
okay, now there's some money available.
Money. 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 It's a lot. Yeah. And if you represent an incorporated city like I do, they're getting their own. Bullhead City is getting their own allotment. So that money together can do some really good things. My caveat and my promise to you is nothing I do will go towards growing government. This should be used, it's a stimulus bill, it should be used out in the community. Whether or not we do, roads are a big thing.
For a minute, he was acting like he was concerned about what was going on, and then after she talked to her political minions, she was no longer willing to get involved, I should say.
My name is Alfred Jepson. I live in Old Bullhead. And in 2015, we were all told that all of the streets were going to be redone with curbs, gutters, and sidewalks.
Okay, so...
And it was supposed to start in the spring of 2016.
Okay, so...
In the spring of 2019, McCormick Construction started doing some work. They did widen 1st Street, 2nd Street, and 3rd Street, put in curbs and gutters, and sidewalks on one side of the street. None of the other streets on the west side of the highway were touched.
Okay, so...
They got a federal grant to do all of the work. Why wasn't the work done? And what happened to the rest of their grant money? Why the roads weren't finished? That's what I would like to know. And so would a lot of other people in Old Bullhead.
Money. I know that Bullhead City really wants to do roads, and I'm sure some of it will go towards that, but my interests and my personal interests lie in other things for nonprofits. And
so I think May 2nd of 2021. Hildy, I'd like to speak to you when you have time. My number is, and I gave her my number. Have a great weekend. She goes, I tried calling and went to voicemail. And she gave me her number and said, call anytime. And then I said, sorry, I missed your call. I'll give you a call tomorrow. You can call me now if you want. So I said, well, I'm at dinner at the moment. I have a lot of information to share with you. I need some advice on reporting misconduct and corruption of the city and the police department. That's why I left after 25 years. I couldn't work in that environment anymore. It was killing me. I reported to Brenda Richardson, Toby Cotter, and the mayor, and they just wanted to go away. She goes, okay, let's do this in person. Can you come to my office during the week? So I took another job in Southern California and will be working there all week. let's pick a time. She said, let's pick a time that is good for both of us. Call me tomorrow afternoon early.
I would read them all if you cared to.
But that was the one you chose to read. That calls them.
This is the only one,
Fringe.
Supervisor Angius. This is the only letter that said they could not get it through the county portal.
Again, I don't think people have read it. I don't think they understand it. It is not crazy. It is not, and to call it a conspiracy theory, and that we're just saying that we want to abide by the Constitution. I don't know when the big reset happened that the people who want to abide by the Constitution are the lunatic fringe. But that's where we are. So,
Chairman Johnson, would you like?
Said, I'll see what I can do. There are good peace officers there. They are now being targeted for speaking out about this as well. I want to hear about it. Thank you for reaching out to me. I said, I think I trust you. I don't know where else to turn at this point. I've even reached out to the news media. No return call yet. She goes, do not trust this newspaper yet. Okay? Question mark. I said, I'm talking about it to News 15 Phoenix. She goes, that's surprising they didn't jump on it. So all the information is not in their hand yet. I have files and audio recordings. She goes, well, let's talk and figure out the best move. So, okay. Do you talk to the, I didn't hear from her. Did you talk to the corrupt mayor and city manager? And she goes, mayor. So she said she talked to the mayor. I said, how did it go? I'm sure he tried to attack me because that is what Toby did with no fact base, and then backpedaled and lied. She goes, you know how it went. I said, I do, and it's disgusting. It will sink in when you see the documents. You will be as disappointed as I am. When a city and a police department allow its members to attack its own people with lies, and their family with lies, what do you think they do to the citizens? Hard to comprehend, I know. She goes, so Scott, if you're so that series of conversations occurred over several days, and she made some post on Facebook, like kind of stating, like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but she always tries to give this image of herself like she's this crusader, right?
Chairman Johnson, that last sentence, you thought it was, the letter was what? You said at the end you thought it was.
We're all aware our country faces a number of.
No, not what you wrote. You just said something before you ended. You said.
Because she was not able to get this into the county portal.
And you agree
email.
with most everything, so you believe that,
This is my constituent, and I read her letter
but you chose
verbatim.
to read it. I just think it's odd that at this.
So I had made some comment on her Facebook, which I don't remember what I said. It was like, I just made some comment like, more or less, you're not who you say you are. So she goes, so Scott, if you're going to continue this and try to bemerch me, I'm going to tell you that when I asked about it, I heard things about you. I heard you were a disgruntled employee, which is the furthest thing from the truth, right? I heard all of these things, and I heard things you did too. This was when I realized this was your fight and not mine. This was your fight with the city, and I didn't really see you do much except ask others to fight your battles, which I never asked you to fight my battles. So I'm not angry. I still feel bad about what you said you went through, but my job is not to investigate city employee issues. You should have hired a lawyer. I said, it's a good thing that I have all the reporting documents, evaluations, history of doing the right thing, county attorney reports to say you and everyone else are lying. You politicians are pathetic. I'll add you to the list of scumbags I will expose. Please say what you said publicly so I can sue the fuck out of you. I'm glad you posted this so I can share with everyone. I did my job in reporting misconduct. After I did, my wife and I were slandered and I was threatened for reporting corruption. You people are all alike. You have never took the time to read one report, but you listen to bullshit. You're a fucking joke. Go fuck yourself.
everyone for watching this interview with me and Hildy. It's a good way to find out what's going on in the county, what's going on in the city, and I love that Hildy is really just focused on Bullhead City.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a million more things, but I'll see you again in 2 weeks.
All right.